Part 5. The Path of Vengeance. Bane stood at the edge of the forest, looking at the road ahead. For years he had trained under Zion, sharpening his skills, preparing for this moment. Now it was time to begin his real journey, the journey to find Kartoos. Zion placed a hand on Bane's shoulder. Remember, strength is not just in your sword, but in your mind. Kartoos is not just powerful, he is clever. Do not rush into battle without a plan. Bane nodded. I will be careful. With his sword strapped to his back, he stepped onto the dusty road. His past was behind him. His destiny lay ahead. A dangerous encounter. After traveling for days, Bane reached a large town. The streets were filled with merchants, travelers, and soldiers. He had never seen a place so crowded. As he walked through the market, he overheard two men talking. Did you hear? Kartoos' army passed through here last week. Bane's heart raced. He was getting closer, but before he could listen further, a rough voice called out, You there! Stop! Bane turned. A tall man in armor stood before him, flanked by two guards. They had sharp eyes scanning him from head to toe. You look like a fighter, the man said. Are you looking for work? Bane knew he had to be careful. Maybe. What kind of work? The man smirked. There's a fighting tournament in the town square tonight. The winner gets gold and a place in Kartoos' army. Bane's breath caught. This was it. A chance to get closer to Kartoos' men. I'll fight, Bane said without hesitation. The arena. That night, the town square was filled with people. A wooden arena had been set up, and fighters stood inside, preparing for battle. Bane tightened his grip on his sword. One by one, the fighters were called in. The crowd cheered, and the sound of swords clashing filled the air. Finally, it was Bane's turn. As he stepped into the arena, his opponent appeared, a muscular warrior with scars across his arms. He grinned at Bane. A boy? This will be easy. Bane said nothing. He had learned that words don't win battles. Actions do. The fight began. The first, real battle. The warrior, a huge man with many scars on his face and body. He is very strong, muscular. He swung first, his heavy sword slicing through the air. Bane dodged, moving quickly. He had trained for this. He waited for the right moment, then struck. His sword cut through the air, hitting the warrior's arm. The man growled in pain, but didn't fall. You're fast, he admitted, but let's see how long you last. He charged at Bane again. The fight was intense, but Bane stayed focused. He used his speed, his mind, and everything Zion had taught him. After several strikes, the warrior dropped his weapon and fell to his knees. The crowd roared. Bane had won. A man in black armor stepped forward. You fight well, he said. Come with us. Kartoos is always looking for strong warriors. Bane kept his face calm, but inside his heart burned. He was finally getting closer. To be continued.